Hello, hello. Numa282 here, and welcome to Apex Legends Season 11. I am so excited. I have been amped about a new map for a few seasons now. I feel like we always are amped for a new map, but this map is a game changer. So I played a little bit today. I recorded it, but it was messy, so I needed to. I'm gonna re-record, but I am gonna run through some of the stuff about the new, the new season and everything, and I'm just kind of amped to show you guys everything. First, let's look at Ashe. So obviously, I already purchased a skin for her. So this is her OG skin. Ashe is awesome already. I do enjoy playing as her. She's not my normal style, but not bad, not bad. So that's her basic skin. I of course got Chaotic Emerald because look at that. That is just gorgeous. I love that color green. But Fallen Angel was also really nice. I like the gold scar on her face. I think that's really cool. And then we also had Eagle Eyed and Mercenary Mystique. These ones I'm not as big of a fan of just because they're more of that primal style that I just personally don't love. But even her purples are really nice. Like Hack the System is really cool. I like Heat Sink a lot. I think Fiber Optic is just gorgeous too. I was disappointed she doesn't have a tie-dye skin, but she does have this newer one that I don't think I've seen on another one, which is Soul Render, which is really pretty. And then, of course, she also has the absolute necessary prowess because, come on, that's just dope as hell. That's, super cool. That's her basic finisher. And then we also have Sight Unseen. I actually prefer her basic finisher because I love that dynamic of her with the lab rat. I think that's amazing. So much fun. All right, so let's look at the Battle Pass next. So, there's a cool Loba skin. It's purple, but, it's not terrible. Then we of course have the gold Bocek skin. I don't love it. I don't love this kind of thrown together style. It's just not really, I don't know, it just doesn't do anything for me. But first impressions, and it's the reason why I don't have the premium battle pass yet, I'm not a big fan of the battle pass this season. Not because I don't like the aesthetic, because there are some really nice things in here, but there's three major points for why if I do get the battle pass, it'll be at the end of the season if I unlock a lot of it. So, for one, we have the Mirage Skin, which it's weird. I don't hate it. I don't love it. It's not one that I would use on a regular basis. Now, the one I would use is good old Gibby, because look at this man. Look at this man right here. Look at this. That is right there. But yeah, so I really do like Gibby's skin here. I would actually use this skin a lot for him. But I don't really play Gibby or Mirage that often. And this is what's rough. That's it. Those are the only gold skins in the Battle Pass. Outside of part number 2, the Prowler skin. I'm just not a big Prowler guy. I never have been. No, I loved the Prowler when it had Select Fire. Because when it was full auto, I could pop off with it. Which I get was it was overpowered. And I do love the color scheme of this one. But at the same time, I wouldn't get used unless they bring back the full auto or they put it in the care package again, honestly. And the other thing that really bothers me, so we get this cool emote for Valkyrie. We don't get a dive emote for Ashe this season. In her debut season. They'll probably give us one in the collection event or one of the events or whatever, but it just kind of blows my mind. There's not a lot of things, if anything, for Ashe. I'm looking through, that's not for Ashe, that's not for Ashe. How does the Battle Pass have nothing for Ashe? That's insane to me. It just doesn't feel I know they jokingly said oh, this isn't Ashe's season, it's Watson's or whatever. It doesn't feel like Watson's either. Outside of the buff, they can give her literally anything. It's just not it for me. I just don't see me caring about the battle pass this season, honestly. But that's just my piece. I feel like it's very dry. There's not a lot there. A lot of blues, and I think that's for a battle pass that I'm paying for, that's a little unacceptable. Come on. So a few things I did want to look at while we're in the firing range. So first we have to do the obvious. We are going to grab the new gun. So something that is wild about this gun is that it uses both heavy and light. So right now, you'll see we have the 120, but then you pop over and we have light ammo as well. I hadn't heard this until I played with my buddy Ronan earlier, but he said he feels like there's more recoil on light. So if we look at heavy with no attachments, light with no attachments. See, I don't know. I don't know if I feel that's true. Here, let's try this some more. ADS. Either way, I'm garbage with SMGs unless it's the alternator. I don't see me using this gun very often. Okay, I think I felt it more there. Now, the real thing that I'm excited about, though. Oh, it's my baby. Jesus Christ. My triple take is back. God, it's just so good. And then they did pop the G7 into place here, which I am going to go ahead and take a look at, because I've never been a big G7 Scout fan, but that is pretty much three bursts from this does the job. All right, so now on to the main event, though. Here is her tacticals. So I'm gonna throw it there. So it tags onto them, which is kind of dope. So it tags onto them, it stuns them, it pulls them back a little bit. It's kind of nice. It's got an overall just appeal to it. Now her ultimate, which can go quite the... No, you're shitting me.
Tearing through reality.
Oh, that is so far, too. Holy shit, that is so cool. And so it's a one-way portal, and it does open for a little bit, so other people can use it. Okay, so it stays up for an okay amount of time. Pretty much enough for me to go that distance and then go back. All right. Well, I think we're ready to see her in some games, right? Let's do that. So this map is huge. They're here.
Over there.
Nice miss. Ooh! Get her ass. Alright, they got my ass.
Looky here, lads. We're inside the ring.
This will bind them.
Oh! Oh! No fucking way!
Got one.
Babe.
We put Joker over there.
Shooting.
60.
Launching me knuckle cluster. Deploying me knuckle cluster.
Hit him.
54.
Oh, shit.
Binding them.
I bound one of them, so that's great.
Tearing away.
Knuckle cluster out.
Broke him.
Knocked her.
Cut down.
Being shot at.
I need to find death boxes, because so my passive is I can check a death box to see where their killers are if they're still in the game.
That's creepy. One of them's still in here.
Yep.
Reload.
There's her partner. Right there. Watch out for that. Ah, oh, fuck.
Squad's attacking us. Knuckle cluster out. Being shot at. Reload.
Broke him.
Got her. Woohoo!
What a pitiful
This one's got a
squad.
gold.
Even
Wait, this is a
killing
different
them was
team.
dull.
Reload.
Reloading.
Enemy squad's dead. Healing.
Oh shit!
Cut down the enemy.
can't get in there with this.
It's alright, I got him. Woo! Oh!
You little ripper.
He's gone.
Taking fire.
Miami knuckle cluster.
Shit.
Enemy in the distance.
20.
Healing up. You'll be right.
Throwing frag.
Saga, I'm down.
Damn, I thought I was gonna be able to get that.
They have a really good shot. Don't let them know that.
Oh yeah, their triple take, dude, was the one that took you out. Do you think they noticed you?
I broke them.
It took so they're better not up close with the triple take. Okay, so that was amazing. I am loving this season. Few caveats. I will say, I know my buddy Ronan before had commented that he felt that with such a big map, we should have a higher amount of players, and I actually kind of agree, because there was a lot of those games where, you know, when we weren't getting murdered off the drop, we just couldn't find anybody, and there's been more of that today, which I know is going to change the more people get used to the meta of the map and where to go, but still, my biggest thing about this season that I don't like the one thing that I'm actually low-key upset about, the battle pass. It's just so dry. There's nothing in it, and I just really wish there was more to work with on the battle pass. But other than that, the map is gorgeous. I think the color's beautiful in the map. Everything pops really well. The interactions with the environment, including the PvE when it comes to the monsters and everything, I love it. I don't personally like the car. I mean, I'll use it from time to time, but you guys saw my boyfriend loved it. But it's just so good. It's honestly, this season, I think, is going to be a game changer for Apex in general, and I think that's great. I wish the Battle Pass could also reflect that, but it is what it is. Ash, I started out being like, she's cool, but I'd rather play somebody else. I don't know. She might become my secondary, because Jacob always takes Fuse, who was my secondary. So it'd be nice to get a new secondary. This is going to be a great season for Apex, especially the servers working on day one. You know, knock on wood. But thank you all so much for watching. As always, if you enjoyed today's videos or you like my content, please subscribe, like, and or comment. Also, feel free to follow my Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok, which are all listed below, alongside a link to my Discord channel. So come on in, join the community. We're a lot of fun. Thanks again, everybody, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye.